why would you bring that? What is the purpose of that? He's not giving any answers, so they arrest him. They put him in handcuffs. Now, why did you put him in handcuffs? Because the Irving PD, always, under 12, they have the ability to say, no handcuffs. At 12 years old and above, everyone goes into handcuffs. You have to have the handcuffs. Why? Because if he decided to go crazy, and they're out walking towards the car, and he decides to run, and they haven't been cuffed, he could run away, cause other problems, and go into traffic. He can get into the back of the squad car, get into the squad car, open up a door, get out, open it up into traffic. If anything happens to him, from the time that he's in the principal's office until the time that he's in the car and they're driving away, if anything happens to them, it's their fault. It's the cop's fault. So they have to put him in handcuffs. Then he goes down to the PD. His parents come. Now, apparently there's lots of stuff that is not being exposed because he's a minor. Okay? Let's ask this question. If your parents come, you're a Muslim. So you know what's happening in this country. You know people are all, nervous and everything else. You're a Muslim. Let me just change this. You're a Mormon. And you know how Mormons are viewed in your country. I do. And my son brings a, hey, we're all for polygamy handbook. I don't even know where he would get one. We're not for polygamy.
Jeffy has one available.
So he's got the polygamy handbook. And he's like, yeah, we're going to have 14 wives. When I get my son, I say to him, what the hell are you thinking?
Right.
What the hell are you thinking? You know how people view us. What are you doing? Apologize.
Are you trying to antagonize?
Are you trying to antagonize? And that is apparently why things escalated, because nothing made sense. Are you trying to antagonize?
I mean, Bill Maher even said this on his program on Saturday night, I guess. It's basically like, it looks like a bomb. The arrest, does it feel like maybe they should say, look, maybe we shouldn't have arrested you?
No, they should have arrested him.
Well, that's part of the policy, right? I mean,
yes. If you're arresting somebody for a Pop-Tart gun, that's ridiculous.
Well, but usually those are suspensions, typically, right? Like, they get in trouble through the school to take them to prison.
They have taken him to jail. They have taken somebody, I think it was the paper gun. I can't remember which one it was. There's one of those Pop-Tart paper guns, one of those, where they were actually handcuffed, arrested, and suspended for 3 days.
But we generally think a bomb that looks like a bomb.
Yes.
As it looks in every movie that tries to recreate someone smuggling a bomb, it looks like this.
Correct.
If there is something going around the internet, as I think you pointed out yesterday, Glenn, that you see 10 IEDs on the post, and one of them is this bomb, and you're trying to figure out which one is the IED, and which one is the clock. Only one of them is the clock.
I had a Green Beret on last night said there is no difference. That's exactly how you build a bomb.
Yes.
Exactly how you build a bomb.
So you can understand them immediately reacting that way. And when you act suspicious, in addition to that, it won't give you access to his locker or whatever else.
And then you have to say, well, wait a minute, what is your motivation?
Right.
Is there anybody else involved? Are you bringing the timing device? Does somebody else in school have explosives?
It's a legitimate worry.
There's more to this, and I want to get to it here. We haven't really even had a sit down with the family.
Right.
Before this even broke, we tried to get a hold of the family and said, hey, what happened here? Let's sit down and talk about this. What happened? They canceled the first meeting. Then they set up a second meeting, and at the second meeting, while they were all sitting waiting for the family, they're on MSNBC with care.
Yeah. So the president's speaking out. Is this the police acted stupidly part 2?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The president hasn't even contacted anyone in Irving. He just immediately takes the kid's side. No one has heard from the White House.